edition of the Bodybuilding Chef. I know I told you in my last episode that my future episode would be on Valentine's Day weekend, and it is, but I decided to add in a special edition this morning for the Super Bowl. And what I'm making is another breakfast frittata, and I call it my Super Bowl Frittata. Right now I'm throwing a little bit of hickory smoked bacon, nitrates free of course, on the skillet. A few slices won't hurt. And also, as far as the frittata goes, it's going to consist of about 8 free-range eggs, 1 whole organic poblano pepper, about 1.5 cups of mushrooms, and about 6 scallions. So I already have the bacon cooking. I have my coffee, which I need because I need a little bit of relief from those painkillers last night, even though they were good and tasty. So, like I said, I have the bacon cooking, and let's get this frittata rolling. It's already diced up. Oh, I forgot. I have one other vegetable, about half of a white onion. So I already have the white onion diced up. I'm gonna get that sweating in the skillet. Remember, guys, as far as the cooking device for the frittata, you want something that has a lip on it, so it can form, the shape of a quiche and give it about 2 inches of height when you pour it in and let it settle, and then throw it in the oven. So, get a little bit of olive oil on the pan. I got it up to about medium-high heat. Get this onion in here. And it's really simple, you guys, the frittata. I mean, you can accessorize any way you want as far as the vegetable goes. You can add any type of meat. If you want to dice up some steak from the night prior, or if you want to throw in some ham, or if you want to throw in some turkey bacon, or ground sausage, ground chicken, whatever you like. That's the great thing about frittata. So let's throw a little bit of pepper on here. We're just going to sweat these onions. Let me dice up this poblano pepper, and we shall be in business. For all you guys who will be watching the game tonight, hopefully it'll be a good one. I'm a Green Bay Packers fan myself, so I wish Green Bay were still in it, but unfortunately they are not. So what are you going to do? And this poblano pepper, you guys, you can dice up any way you want. I normally cut it in strips, and then I'll have the strips. I like larger pieces of the pepper, but some people like them diced, but that's about good for me. Put that in there. And it's pretty quick, you guys. Once you have everything diced up and everything's prepped, the cooking process, as you've seen in my previous episode, is really quick. So that's the cool thing about frittata. Alright, so sweating those. Have the mushrooms. I'm going to add the mushrooms now, about 1.5 cups. Let me get the scallions out of here. I'm going to chop these scallions up and throw those in last because I don't want to cook them too much. I don't want them to lose their shape in the heat. So. Got that going. Turn my fat back. A bit more pepper, maybe a shot of salt. Can't hurt. Just a shot. Trying to watch our sodium intake. That, last but not least, get these scallions on. Spice this up a little bit more. Throw that in last. Remember guys, we're just sweating all this. And we're gonna add in the eggs at the very end. Right. Turn this once more. This looks about done. Take that off, that carryover heat, continue to cook that. Just give this a little stir. Drop that heat about medium low. I'm going to whisk the eggs, guys. I'm going to layer the eggs in. And I might top it off with a little bit of white cheddar. I don't know, we'll see. Made painkillers last night. Eh? Alright, so I have about 8 free-range eggs. I'll give them a little bit of whisk. Alright guys, don't throw any salt or pepper in the eggs. Just leave them by themselves. You can add salt once you've incorporated the eggs into the dish. I already had the oven heated to preheated to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. That's what I'm going to cook the frittata at once I take it off the heat. Alright, so I'm going to layer this in. Go around in a circle. Nice even circle. And work your way towards the middle, like that, and go back out. Just kind of even up the vegetables, like that. Voila. We're going to let this sit, guys. We're going to let it get a little bit of a shell, that outer layer of yolk. We're going to let that harden over the heat, about medium high, about 6 or 7 on the setting. And maybe finish it off with a shot of pepper. And while that is hardening, maybe slice just a little bit of cheese. I have white cheddar, but you can use whatever you like. Little slices like this. Just kind of layer it on top, just to accent your Super Bowl frittata. But again, the greatest thing about this is that you can do whatever you like, and you really never go wrong. One more slice and we'll call it. A lot of color, guys. Looks really good. Alright. Wash my hands. And I say, guys, as far as leaving it to harden, that initial shell, hardening the yolk, it's been what, I don't know, 3 or 4 minutes. You can start to see it, the yolk forming around the end there, and that shell is forming. And you can give it a little shake, and obviously it still should shake in the middle, but that's about it. You don't want to leave it on here too long. So, I think we're good to go, you guys. So, take this off. open faced, uncovered, into the oven. I have it 375, and I'm going to cook it for probably 10 minutes. But every 10 minutes I'll give it a little shake test, and once it, none of that yolk moves, once it's hardened on top, that's normally when I know I can pull it, because I don't want to burn it obviously underneath. So we'll be back in about 10 minutes to try out my Super Bowl Frittata. Welcome back, guys. So it's been about 10-13 minutes of cooking time, and I think my frittata is ready to roll. So let's take a gander. And look at that. All that color. And you can see, guys, that shell that was forming is separated. So when the yolk hardens and starts to separate from the sides there, and it's solid in the middle, then you're good to go. So let me shell out a slice and see what we think. Let's see here. Oh yeah, buddy. All right, look at that. Wow. Let's get a little taste, shall we? You have that crispiness from the vegetables, and you have that white cheddar on top, and that is delicious. So there you have it, my Super Bowl Frittata. Stay tuned, you guys, as I promised, for my Valentine's Day special, my Lonely Hearts Club Gumbo, which I will be filming soon on the Bodybuilding Chef.